Grace Vanderwaal. I'm 12 years old and I love to sing. I'm trying to set my expectations very low. I'm doing my own song tonight because I really think that shows who I am. I hope it does. I really hope.
You believe that you can win?
Well, I mean, miracles can happen, so possibly.
Living, beautiful, walking miracle. You are going right.
Grace, you know what I predict for you? I think you are the next Taylor Swift.
Stay with you for hours in an empty room. Never get bored, never have nothing to do. We're a beautiful thing together, even when the weather is low. You're a beautiful thing. We're a beautiful thing together. Hours into seconds together, the way the world feel like a feather, 'cause we're holding it right in our head. Is the love we can find the rainbow up in the sky today? Don't you cry, it's all gonna be alright.
I always believe these shows are about finding potential. And it's somebody who in the real world can have a career. And there's something so sweet, so charming about you, and like I said, so real. Everyone was waiting for this performance.
You are so very talented. I can only say save the best for last, and you are one in a million.
You know what it is about you? You've just got one of those voices that you remember.
Yeah.
It's very distinctive.
Right.
But you know what I want to give you? I want to give you a big boost of confidence, because you need to know exactly how good you are. You're amazing.
You are my golden buzzer in life, because I got to tell you something, that you are, Simon said the first time, you're the next Taylor Swift. I predict that you're bigger than Taylor Swift. I predict that you are the biggest star to ever come out of this show.
When I can't stop dancing like no one's around, and yeah, I think we were born to shine. The stars are dull when they're compared to you and I. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh.
You're 12 years old, you have such a unique voice, and you're so in control of everything. At 12 years old, you're already a superstar.
Grace, you are a superstar, you are the real deal, and I would not be surprised if you were one of the last two people standing here in this competition.
I think you sing for a new generation, and I am so flattered and thrilled that you decided to come on this show to showcase your talent.
Now the world knows your name, the world knows your talent, the world knows your grace, and the world knows you could win this.
It's just incredible. Everything, this entire experience has been just unbelievable. It's so amazing that it's been happening to me. You forgot what you look like in like a day, but your words don't hurt me. I will be okay. Your silly words, I won't live inside your world, 'cause your punches and your names, all your jokes and stupid games, they don't work. I'm not trying to change my shape, but baby, I'm not ready. Sorry, not today, 'cause baby, I'm not clay.
of seconds to say, America, you gotta vote. Grace has to win. This is my favorite moment of tonight.
You're meant to be here. You're meant to be singing your heart out. It's your song. It's your moment. Well done, Grace.
The reason this girl did so well and why she's going to be someone we're all going to look up to and remember is that because you did it in a real way, no gimmicks, it was just you, and you deserved your place tonight. And I don't know what's going to happen, but you're going to be there at the end. I can feel it. You've been amazing, Grace, and a fantastic contestant. Congratulations.
The act taking the third spot in the top 5 is Grace Vanderwaal. America, keep it going for Sophie Dossie. America, we have your top 3. John Dorenbos, Grace Vanderwaal, and the Clairvoyants. To make it this far is an incredible achievement. But for one more act, the story ends now. Based on your votes from last night, we're about to find out which act finished in 3rd place. And I can tell you, this is the closest race to win we've ever had on the show. Less than 1% of the vote separates all of the top 3. John Dorenbos. We are down to our top 2 acts. Grace Vanderwaal and the Clairvoyants. For both acts, this show has been an intense, nerve-wracking, sometimes insane, life-changing ride. Take a look.
I'm trying to set my expectations very low. I'm doing my own song tonight because I really think that shows who I am. I hope it does. I really hope. I now know my name.
I think you are the next little Taylor Swift.
It feels like I'm a famous person or something. I'm not, don't worry.
We're all going to remember when we saw Grace sing live for the first time.
I was always afraid that I wasn't a good singer. This entire experience has just been amazing.
She's so special.
Amazing.
It's changed my life forever, I think. Oh my gosh.
Give me your names, please.
I'm Tommy. And I'm Amelie. And together we are the Clairvoyants. I'm pretty sure those are eye drops.
After performing in the audition in front of thousands of people in the theater, that was the moment when we realized we have to show America what we can do.
The 5 of Hearts.
Our dream is to have our own show in Las Vegas because there is no other show like ours.
Spicy chocolate jelly beans.
You are aliens from another planet.
Being here now is really just like a dream.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Look what you're on.
You start with a dream and at some point it becomes a reality.
Congratulations to the both of you for making it this far. Now let's find out who the nation has chosen as the winner. Good luck to both of you. America has voted. The winner of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is...
J-Man, sorry about that. J-Man, the Vanderwaal fan, back at it again with another video. As always, I want to welcome all my fellow Vanderwaals as well as any guests, especially those who are discovering Grace for the first time. If that is you, then hey, we are on the finale part of our journey with Grace Vanderwaal on her way to becoming an AGT legend. I don't know how I did this, but I accidentally left out one of the comments from one of the judges that is very important, and I know at least one person really likes this one, and it is when Heidi says that she is a gift to music, and I don't know how that one got left out. That was not supposed to be left out. I thought I put it in there, so I apologize. It was supposed to be the one Heidi says in the final judging. So now that we've got that out of the way, we've got quite a little episode here. I told you this was going to be full of different things. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to watch Grace Vanderwaal perform I Don't Know My Name for the last time on America's Got Talent. And before we get started, make sure you go to the video of the week. Waste my time. Don't waste my time. Go to the video of the week. Waste my time. Like it, share it, comment, show her some love. That said, let's get on over to the video because we've got quite a lot to look at. So before we let's get started.
I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm just trying So I heard you are my sisters when you get along quite nicely. You asked me why I cut my hair and changed myself completely. I'm lost, trying to get found in an ocean of people. Please don't ask me any questions. There'll be a valid answer. I'll just say that I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I am just trying. I now know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm not trying, but I'm trying to find my way.
Thank you, YouTube.
All right. So, God, she's so precious. There you have it. I don't know my name for the second time in AGT. We've got some interviews to look at, and but first we've got to watch and see what happens. Does she win? Well, we all know the answer to that, but if you don't, I hope you liked the little teaser I had in there. You thought it was going to announce it, didn't you? You're like, what's he doing? He's announcing it now? No. We're going to react to that, obviously. I haven't seen this in a long time because it's been a long time. So, what'd you think of the performance? Was it good? I thought it was excellent. It was beautiful. That girl just, she warms your heart, man. She claws her way in and she doesn't let it go. I mean, she just doesn't let your heart go, man. It's an amazing. She's just an amazing person, and I'm so glad that she was. I'm so glad that she was on America's Got Talent. I'm so glad that she made it all the way to the end. We all know what happens, right? I mean, some of us might not. Maybe one or two of us might not know. Well, you're gonna find out. So, without further ado, let's find out what happens. Like we don't already know. Psh. Let's do this thing.
America has voted. The winner of the $1 million and the star of the headline show in Las Vegas is... Grace Vanderwaal! America has voted, and she's so emotional. Clairvoyants, you guys were amazing as well. Wow. Grace, how's it feel? These are tears of joy, right?
Yes, of course.
One more time for Grace Vanderwaal, ladies and gentlemen. A true superstar. Howie's golden buzzer.
Oh, wow. You know, you saying that every person is a shining star, you are a shooting star. You are on your way. I love you. You are so special.
And America loves you. Also, keep it going for the Clairvoyants. America, make that noise for your winner and all your finalists. That was a great season. Season 11, the best season so far. Let's hear it for our sensational judges.
We don't need to watch the rest of that, do we? So, I guess now we know the answer, don't we? She won. Woo, yes. Most of us knew that. Probably all of us knew that. But there are still people out there that don't even realize that she won because I go to the comment sections all the time and I'll see someone says, "Oh, I hope she wins." Yeah, she won already, like a long time ago. Like it's been a good couple of years, plus a couple more, plus a couple of more. But it's all right because she deserved that win, and I know there are several people out there in the world that thinks that someone else should have won, and usually it's somebody that wasn't even in the top 3. Usually it always is someone that wasn't in the top 3. There's even people that weren't even in the top 5. Well, couple more videos to go here. We're gonna of course check out. This was the video that Howie did backstage, or not backstage, but after the show. And what gets me about this is he says this hasn't aired on the West Coast yet, so no spoilers. But we're gonna talk to the winner. Isn't that a spoiler? I mean, what do I know? I'm just a guy who came in late to the picture, but nonetheless, I saw this video a long time ago, and I'm like, you kind of spoiled it, didn't you? Maybe I misunderstood the situation. I don't know, but he flat out says it hasn't aired on the West Coast, so no spoilers. But we're gonna talk to the winner. Well, you guys want to watch that video? We're gonna anyways. It's only a couple minutes long. I mean, come on. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because the ending of it is just kind of bad. So Howie's horrible at this. I mean, he really is. He's horrible at this. This is a really, really bad recording. He pointing at people saying, "Hey, this is this person," and no, it's not. So let's check it out. Let's go to it.
Facebook Live from the stage, from the finale. It hasn't aired on the West Coast yet, so no spoilers. But I'm going to be talking to the winner in 1 second. Tell me when you've touched her. Hey, this is everybody on the stage. The celebration has begun. I'll give you, they want to touch her up.
Yeah.
Go ahead so we can go. That's the winner. That's the winner right there. That's the winner right there. You see they're touching her up? Facebook Live with the winner. Hi, look how happy she is. That's happiness, people. Are you happy?
I'm so happy. Thank you.
Really?
Yes, I'm so
You sound so thrilled. You sound so happy. That's mom. That's sis. That's dad.
Do you want to go to Dave & Buster's with us afterwards?
You going to Dave & Buster's? We can play the Deal or No Deal machine and get tickets and trade it in. I would love to go to Dave & Buster's with you guys. We can what?
I went there last night.
You went there last night?
Yeah.
What a pre-show. This is the winner. This is a superstar. You want to say something to the fans on Facebook Live?
Thank you so much.
I swear to you, she's happy. I swear to you. That's through tears. Yeah, that's tears of joy. Well, we love you. America loves you. Everybody, look at Simon talking to the big wigs there. These are all our crew. That's Justin who shoots. These are the people that shoot. This is all the people behind the scenes that you don't get to see. These are the people that make the show happen. Look at them all. Everybody's here. This is the party of a lifetime. I don't know if you can hear me. These are all the producers. These are the people at Facebook Live. This is the crew. How exciting is this? And at the center, at the epicenter, is our winner, our $1 million winner, Grace Vanderwaal. This is our executive producer, Jason Rath. These are all the NBC people. Chris Judd. It wasn't actually me dancing in that thing. This is me when I know how to dance. Chris Judd, he's famous in his own right. Oh, look, there's Heidi. We're on Facebook Live.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. How great is this?
Let's show your golden buzzer, Howie.
My golden buzzer.
How good is it?
I'd like to pat myself on the back for judging. There I go. All right. Does somebody want to take this from me? He's going to regret that.
All right. That was a horrible filming job, Howie, but nonetheless, you got the most important part of it, and that was Grace. And you got her when she was crying, and that was so endearing. I mean, it's just you can't help but to feel happy for her in that moment. I mean, you just can't. I mean, the girl won the biggest talent show in the world, America's Got Talent, and she won it, like Simon said, in a real way. No gimmicks. She didn't have any gimmicks. She didn't have a sob story. She had nothing but her ukulele and her ability to sing and write music. I mean, there's no better way, in my opinion, to win that talent show. Now we got another one here. This is a little bit of a longer one. This is the one I was telling you about in the previous one where we see Simon finally open up. I love this interview. It's a couple of different interviews in this, but it's all about Grace. It's all about the winner, and I thought it would be interesting to throw in. Then we have a couple more, and then it'll be close to being over. So why don't we go over there and check out the? I gotta start remembering to do that. Why don't we go over there and check out the long? Oh no, that's not the right one. Oops, no, that one's for in a minute. We need to go right here. Oh, no. All right. Let's do this thingy.
I love your necklace.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was going to ask you about your headwear. I didn't know if you're going to be joining the clairvoyants here tonight.
Oh, yeah, nah. It's all about sovereignty right now. It's letting that third eye shine through the Death Star.
I like that.
Thank you.
Now, were you shocked by the announcement of the winner tonight and the placements?
A little, but I mean, I knew Grace had it. America's fallen in love with her early on. I wanted Lincoln Bridge to be higher. I wanted Doran Boss to possibly be right there. I still love the clairvoyance, but I couldn't call it. So it it was an exhilarating experience.
Definitely. The level of talent this season was quite incredible.
It was.
Yes.
It was the best season we've ever had, season 11.
Now, yesterday we briefly talked about your single and the movie that came out that you're at the premiere. Now, tell me more about both of those.
The single, If I Was Your Man, featuring Jeremiah, it's on the charts right now. Radio, we're doing it big. You know, the video should be dropping soon. We're excited about that. It's been getting a lot of attention. And then my film debuted at the Toronto Film Festival, King of the Dance Hall. Starred in it, directed, financed, and you know, it's been extremely well received. The critics are loving it, so it's fun.
Well, congratulations on that. What's up next for you?
Homework. Gotta go do U.S. history right now.
Yeah, and then not long till the next season starts.
Yeah, then we back at it again. So we're gonna keep it going.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us.
No problem.
Thank you again.
I thought the top three was going to be Grace, John, and Brian. Close. But actually, on reflection, I thought the runners-up actually did deserve to be there. I mean, they are special. And then I think I was surprised with John. I thought he was going to be maybe top two. But if you add it all up, I think you have to say the right person won. And she won it in a way that is very unique in all the years I've been doing these shows, in so much as she didn't do cover versions. She didn't even do her first song in the final, which anyone else would have done, trust me, because she knew how popular the song was. So she kind of took a few risks, but it paid off. And you don't see that very often. But I was saying to someone earlier on, that moment at the end, it reminded me of the Kelly Clarkson moment, you know, when they said, and the winner is Kelly Clarkson. And I kind of had that same feeling again when they read her name out. And I saw her reaction, and she was, you know, literally in pieces. I like that, though.
Do you think the fact that Howie actually, you know, she was the golden buzzer and he chose the winner for this season?
That's
do you
annoying.
think that do you think that allows him to, you know, kind of ask for that raise?
Oh, it'll happen. I'll get the call tomorrow morning, trust me. He was like a greyhound out of a trap the moment she won, and I'm thinking, this is going to cost me.
Yeah, he's going to rub that in for a while.
Does he get a bonus?
Well, you know what? I mean, kidding aside, I actually think next year we should kind of put an incentive on whoever wins gets something special. Not this year because it's too late, but next year. Anyone who gets this opportunity, it's what they do with it next. There's no question of doubt this girl is a smart girl. She's connected with people. I think, you know, when you're that age and you want to be a pop star, you've got to have trust from the people you're selling records to. And that's something she's managed to do. She's got trust with her fans. Because like I said, she didn't compromise. She kind of did it in her own way. The first thing I said to her afterwards last night was she finished her performance, and I went up to her and I said, not many people I trust in this world, but I trust you. And actually what you did tonight was incredible. I don't know what's going to happen, but you did it everything the right way. So to answer your question, I think she's already written 1 or 2 hit records. I don't think you should rush anything. I think for the moment, you just got to take your time. She's got to take her time. She's only 12.
Do you have any advice on how she should spend her $1 million?
Badly. First time I made $1 million, I blew it. And I had the best time of my life. Yeah, but you know what? She is. But then there was that moment when her name was called out, and then she becomes, you know, the 12-year-old Grace again, you know, because it's so much to take in when that happens. And I said to her, what were you thinking during that 30 seconds when you're waiting for the name, you know, because they really tease it out. I can't remember anything. You know, it was a blur.
And what's coming up next for you, Simon?
I'm going back to the UK in 10 days' time.
Hello again.
Hi again.
Now, were you shocked by the announcement of Grace Vanderwaal being the winner tonight?
You know what? It was anybody's. I mean, like they said, there was only a slight percentage voting difference between the top 3 even. So it really was anybody's win. But I mean, she's just amazing. 12 years old, she can songwrite like that, she can sing. Brilliant.
And what's coming up for you next?
A holiday with my kids.
Thank you for talking to us. Were you shocked at all by any of the results tonight with the top 10 and then top 5?
No, because I'll tell you, it was like I said, it was like the reality version of Sophie's Choice. It was really hard because, as he said, at least in the top 3, there was less than 1% dividing all of the... So, you know, we came into tonight knowing only one person could win, so 9 out of 10 were going to be eliminated. So there was no shock. It was just hard to watch in which order they went out.
Hi, everyone.
Heidi. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm like staring at you. I apologize.
Thank you. Now, how did you feel about the results tonight? Were you shocked at all?
I am just so happy for her because she's such a special, special girl. She's only 12 years old, and I know that she will make a huge difference in the music industry because whatever comes from her heart to the pen, to the paper, and then out of her mouth is really, really special. Because, you know, there are so many new and up-and-coming artists that I don't even know if I care about them that much. I care more about her because I think what she has is really unique.
Yeah, she is amazing. And we saw a lot of behind-the-scenes footage of the entire season tonight. Did you have one moment of a contestant who didn't make it through to the finals that really stood out to you that you just will always remember?
Oh my gosh. Now I'm like, what right now is flashing through my head is like the last 2 hours that we had. So it's hard to like think back right now, but there were so many. I mean, there were so many people where I'm like, I'm sad that America didn't vote them, you know, through to the next round. You have so many people that you meet here, you know, especially when you go through the audition process. It's literally like one after the next, after the next, after the next, and then you whittle through, and then you're like, how come America didn't vote for this person? They're amazing. But you have to vote. And
The talent has been amazing, and I have to ask you about your Golden Buzzer boy, Sal. Now, when we spoke to him, he mentioned that he would love to have a talk show, and
That's all irrelevant to what we're here for. But anyways, yeah, I really brought that in there mainly because of Simon, because what Simon said, you know, about Grace and how she, you know, so written a couple of hit records, and you know, he trusts her. He doesn't trust a lot of people. I mean, those are some pretty big. Okay, for somebody like Simon, those are some pretty big compliments. I mean, those are not those. He does not throw those around lightly at all. And if you remember from the interview we saw of him, I believe it was last night or the last episode of this, where he kind of danced around saying too much about her, talking her up too much, because he's wise when it comes to that stuff. You know, don't spill any beans about things. You know, don't pick favorites or anything. So I mean, but as soon as she won, he's all over it. You know, and I think that's the right way to do things, and I think he had it. You know, I think that the compliments he had for Grace were throughout the whole process. I think the compliments he had for Grace were definitely high up there for Simon to be giving them. Everybody always talks about how some people think Simon's just a complete asshole, regardless of what is going on. I mean, the fact is, the guy is just honest, and he may be a little too honest. Maybe he might be bluntly honest. He might be brutally honest, but he's just honest. If you suck, it's like going on Judge Judy. If you go on Judge Judy and you're not prepared, or you talk out of turn or whatever, you know, you should know by now that Judge Judy, well, I don't know if she's doing it anymore, but Judge Judy is going to snap at you. You should know that by now. You know, 1 or 2 years into her show, you should know that. Same thing with this. 1 or 2 years in, you should know that Simon's going to be an ass, but he's going to only be that towards the people that are bad, that are just not good. When it comes to people that are good, he's all compliments. He tells them that they're good. He tells them, you know, he's not, I don't know. I just think that people are too sensitive in this world. It's my opinion, but what do I know? I just work here. So anyways, we have a couple more to go, just a couple. This one here is Access Hollywood, and this is where she's with Howie. And this is a really good one too. And then we have one more, and then we're done. Okay, I know this is a long video, but I told you it was going to be a long video. So let's get started.
Grace, you just won America's Got Talent. How does it feel? Are you so excited right now? What was going through your mind when Nick announced you as the winner?
I don't know, like honestly, when those kinds of things happen, like so many people ask me what was going through your mind when you got the Golden Buzzer, what was going through your mind when you got sent through, and like most of the time you just kind of, you don't even really remember. It's just like the shock of it, like, oh sweet bejesus, this is happening.
Sweet bejesus.
Yes.
That's what she calls me.
Howie, how happy are you for Grace?
I am so thrilled. I got to tell you, and it's all about you. I think, and I said this to you on stage, that you guys are witnessing the biggest star in the last decade to come out of one of these talent shows. Not since Kelly Clarkson or Carrie Underwood are we going to see somebody that's just going to take off from one of these shows, and you're going to have to be reminded that you got your start on AGT. You're a superstar, you're wonderful, you speak to millions and millions of people, so well deserved, on the toughest season we've ever had, because this was the most talent we've ever had. Amazing, Grace.
Those are some really nice words from Howie. That's got to feel good too.
Thank you.
I know you were crying tears of joy, right?
Yes,
After
all
the-
tears of joy and tears of happiness that it's over.
Are you ready?
It's done.
Are you ready for Vegas?
I'm so ready for Vegas, and I want like Sal to be there. I want Lincoln Bridge to be there. Everyone's gonna be invited.
And have you thought about what you're going to do with $1 million now?
Yes, and like any good person, I'm gonna obviously give some to like charity. And also, then I'm gonna go on Treehouse Masters. I'm gonna get a sick treehouse.
She wants a treehouse. That's her whole dream out of this whole thing, to be on Treehouse Masters. And you know, if you mention it on enough shows, they'll come to you.
We'll finally have it. Howie, what advice do you have for Grace from this point on?
When you're climbing a tree, look.
You
No,
just started.
I've been
When
giving
you're
you advice.
climbing a tree.
Yes, we've been talking, and the key is that you made it this far because you are you, and don't ever change. And your world is changing right now. It's a very different world today than it was, a few months ago when you came to us. Just be you, listen to your parents, listen to your heart, and don't worry about how the world changes around you. Just be true to you. It got you this far, it'll continue you on that road. Don't sway. It's a tough road, but you deserve it. You don't deserve a tough road. You deserve all the success, but success is tough.
Thank you.
I really just love her voice. I mean, even right there when it's just kind of not really like it's sounds kind of almost hoarse or whatever, but it's not. Obviously, it's not. But I love it. I love how Howie is about her. I think Howie. I love how that Howie is so about her and so good to her, and he just really has a warm heart. I've watched Howie Mandel since I was a little kid. I remember stand-up comedy. I didn't know he was a dancer before, but now I do. But I've watched him since before Bobby's World, when I loved Bobby's World when I was a kid. But I loved watching his stand-up when he had the guy put the quarter on his head and funnel in his pants, and he'd be holding him up and he'd pour the beer down his pants. I mean, Howie Mandel is a great comedian. I thought he was fantastic, and he's just a good, warm-hearted person. And that shows right there just the way he talks to Grace and the way he reacts to Grace and treats Grace. And I've seen several times where they've communicated and stuff like that. Well, at least a couple times. I don't know if several, but a couple times. Well, we have one more, and unfortunately, it's not with Chelsea Briggs, which I would have preferred, but she didn't do that. She didn't do that particular interview, but it's still the Hollywire interview. I don't know if this is the interview. Yes, it is. Oh, it's the best interview moments. Ah, yes, we're gonna watch the best interview moments. Just real quick, and then we are about done. So let's get in here and where are we? I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go.
I feel like such a proud big sister right now. 12-year-old Grace Vanderwaal wins this season of America's Got Talent, and we caught up with her backstage right after the exciting moment, and her reaction was priceless. Hey guys, I'm your host Chelsea Briggs, and you're watching the Hollywire Hot Minute. What a superstar. Okay, so get ready because you'll be hearing a lot more from this little cutie very soon. Grace first caught everyone's attention with her audition of I Don't Know My Name, and since then, well, we've all been obsessed. So watching her take home the crown during last night's finale, you guys, it just warms my heart. Now, not only will Grace take home a cool cash prize of $1 million, no big deal, but she's already set to headline her own Vegas show at Planet Hollywood at the end of October. I mean, a 12-year-old having her own show in Vegas? Yeah. Hollywire's very own Carly Henderson caught up with Grace last night right after winning AGT, and well, there was only one thing she could do in that moment to celebrate: dance.
Girl, what is going through your head in this moment?
Just, I can't believe this is happening, and I can't wait to go to Dave & Buster's.
I am just so stoked for Grace. It's been really cool for me because I've gotten to know her pretty well this season, and honestly, her energy and positivity is so contagious. Plus, she's freaking hilarious. She cracks me up.
Who do you get giddy over? Katy Perry. Oh my gosh.
I tend to cry when I meet famous people. You're gonna hear me roar.
Okay, let's do a little handshake. Ready? Yo, man. What? What do you do before you go on stage?
Before this one, I did like yoga, if that counts. Namaste, I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. A lot of people kind of, oh, jeez.
Talk about these nails for a hot second. You're such a lady.
Stop it. It's like a small step, but it's also the biggest step of the entire staircase. That was a good quote.
That is a lyric. That is a lyric in your next song.
Damn.
What would you name your album?
Runaway. Oh, dang, that's a good idea. I should write that down.
Hey, this is what I'm here for. Can I collab with you on your album?
Let's do it. AGT, not a lot of people know what that means, but I are here, so I do. Oh God, this is sailing. Ready, 1, 2, 3, words. I feel like I'm just on cloud 9. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
All right, you guys, what are your thoughts on Grace winning AGT? Are you already a huge fan? Are you excited for her album to come out? What do you think her album's gonna sound like? Let's just talk all things Grace Vanderwaal in the comment section below. And of course, subscribe to Hollywire TV. And if you're liking this video, well, show me, by golly gee willikers, by liking it, okay? For Hollywire.com, I'm Chelsea Briggs, and I'll see you later. Hey guys, so in case you don't already know, Trident is the official gum.
All right, so there you have it. I don't know. There's something about Chelsea Briggs and Grace Vanderwaal that's just really, really interesting to me. Their chemistry is so on point, and it's gone further than just America's Got Talent, because she did some other interviews with Grace, at least a couple more, and every time. Obviously, Grace grows up a little bit, and she's not quite as I mean, she's always funny, but she's a little more serious, a little more grown up, a little more seasoned in the industry, but she's always funny, and they always have a good chemistry, and Chelsea's always happy to see Grace. It warms my heart because, you know, it always warms my heart when somebody treats Grace the way she deserves to be treated. I mean, you know, but anyways, I want to know what you guys thought about her winning, and I want to know what you guys thought about her I Don't Know My Name, what Simon's comments were, you know, whatever it is you want to talk about. All things Grace in the comment section below. I stole that from Chelsea. I did. You just heard it, so of course I did. I mean, I can't deny it. I can't say I didn't. Can I? I didn't steal it. I came up with that on my own. I stole it. I did. I'm a thief. So, what are we going to do? We are going to go to the video of the week. I did steal it. I did. We're going to comment on it. We're going to like it. And share it if you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the journey, because I know that I did, because I've been waiting a long time to do this, and I've done it. And now I can actually listen to those songs and watch the whole entire video again. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so excited. I have been waiting so long to do this. I mean, it's just like, woo, Okay, that was Jeff Dunham. I'm sorry. That was not Grace Vanderwaal stuff. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And you could have skipped the first 6 minutes, so that would have brought down the time. So that's your fault. You can't blame me because I gave you a warning in the beginning. I did. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.